You are now live.
Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to the second live LFA stream today. What we're going to work on is some passing and receiving. Just like the session on Tuesday, what you guys are only going to need today is a water bottle, a Powerade, a Gatorade, any type of liquid to keep you guys hydrated, 5 cones today, and of course, one of our soccer balls. So we're going to give you a couple of minutes, obviously, to get that equipment if you don't have it. We're not going to start the session here for about another 2 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to bring Cal into the session. Coach Cal is going to work, obviously, as our coach today. We're going to go through some passing and receiving with him. So Cal, just give us a little introduction to the people, tell them what you do for the club.
Yeah, name's Cal McKee, coach here, a lot of older girls teams. Just recently became a full-time staff member, so definitely looking forward to working today.
Thanks, Cal. Hey Aiden, I see ya. Welcome to the session. So we'll start off by putting our equipment down, guys, in a couple of seconds. As you can see, we talked about this before, it's a passing and receiving session today. So we have our 2 black boxes. In the background, that's going to represent our wall. In a minute or 2, he's going to come on in. We have Coach Tim, he's just getting his cleats on, he's getting ready to join us. Coach Tim works with a lot of our, obviously, academy players, and he's going to work today, he's going to represent the parent, the teammate, the brother, the sister, anyone that you guys can have to help us out with the session today, he's going to imitate that. So here he comes, he's coming on in. So Coach Tim, come on in for me.
What's going on, boys and girls? Let's get ready to have a great session today. And everyone, jump on the chat, wish Cal luck, and we'll get started here in a couple seconds.
Guys, I have my 5 cones, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to my wall over here, and here's how we're going to set up today. As I go further back, just let me know if you guys can't hear me. Obviously, I'm going to raise my voice a little bit, but if you guys can't hear me, make sure you make a comment for us so I can speak a little bit louder, or we can bring the cameras a little bit closer to us. So what I'm going to do with my first cone is I'm going to go about 3 steps away from the wall, small steps, nothing too big. I'm going to place my first cone down. From my first cone, I'm going to go back now 4 steps. So I take 4 steps behind me. I'm going to place down another cone directly behind it. 3 steps to the left. I'm going to put my third cone on the ground. And then go to the middle cone, 3 steps to the right. I'm going to put down my 4th cone. And this is what our setup should look like now. If you can just take a minute to make sure you're set up okay. If someone on Facebook could just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, can you hear me when I'm back there? That would help me out, guys. So just let me know when I'm back here if you guys can hear me. And same on Instagram, guys, give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down, can you hear me? So I've got a thumbs up there, looks like you can hear me.
Bob just gave you a thumbs up.
Thanks, Bob. Just waiting for someone on Facebook now, guys. If you're on Facebook with us today on the live stream, could you give me a thumbs up just to let me know if you can hear me, please?
We're good.
We got a thumbs up, okay, good, fantastic. We're gonna get going in about 30 seconds here, guys. So if you are the player today and you are with a teammate, here's how the session will look. Is Coach Cal is gonna do a demonstration for about 45 seconds today. So we're gonna spend a little bit longer on our demonstration for you guys. Then, obviously, we're gonna work you guys for a minute. Now here's the deal, if there's 2 of you, what we're going to do is you're going to work for a minute, one of them. The other player obviously will be helping roll the ball back in. After the minute, we'll rotate you guys around, and then the second player will work for 1 minute. So again, if you are by yourself and you want to work for the 2 minutes today, that's fantastic. But if you're with a teammate, what we'll do after the first minute is we'll rotate you guys around, so you'll change after 60 seconds. Okay? All right, we're ready to start the session, guys. So what I'd like to do, Cal, come on in for me. We're going to go to the cone closest to the wall today. What I'm going to have Coach Cal do is he's going to have the cone on his left shoulder. So he's just going to stand on line with the cone. The cones on the ground are not defenders today, guys. They're just simply markers on where we need to go. So he's got the cone close to his body. He's going to do 5 inside of the right foot passes. After he's done 5, he's going to take the ball to the other side and he's going to do 5 with his left. So this is Cal. He's got 30 seconds. Just kind of watch his technique here, guys. Cal, are you ready for us? And off we go. So he's going to get 5 passes against the wall. Take the touch behind, and then he's obviously going with his left foot. A couple of things while you guys are watching the demonstration. Take a look at his footwork. He's got his legs just about the same width of his shoulders apart. A little bit of bend in his knees. And he makes sure he's got a locked ankle and he follows through with the inside of his foot. Obviously this allows for good accuracy of the pass.
Is that for that last one?
A little bit of bend in his knees, just like last week when Coach Jake was dribbling the ball. Bending in the knees is pretty important. And you can hold it there, please, Cal. Alright guys, that's the demonstration. So again, it's 5 passes. Take the ball behind the closest cone, and then 5 passes with the other foot. So we're going to do right foot 5 passes, left foot 5 passes. You get in as many as you can for 60 seconds, and then we'll be ready to go into the teammate or the partner. Okay, 60 seconds on the clock for you guys. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. Coach Tim, could you jump on in? Coach Tim's going to be the partner right now, so if you are the partner not working, he's going to show you guys the demonstration of what you need to do. So Coach Cal's going to work here, he's going to make his 5 passes. Coach Tim's just rolling the ball in, he's playing again, he's the teammate, he's the father, the brother, the mother, the sister, anyone that's helping out today. Obviously he's sitting down. Another technique, you guys could be on your knees here, maybe one knee, holding the ball out, just rolling the ball softly into your teammate. So Cal's working with 5 passes. Obviously then he's going to go over to the left side. Again, if you have a teammate, this is what it should look like. If you're by yourself and you have the wall today, you could also work off the wall with yourselves. You've got 15 seconds here, guys. Keep getting in again. You want to challenge yourself. This is as many passes as you can do in the 1 minute. 5 with the right, take the ball across, 5 with the left. You get as many reps in as you can here. 3, 2, 1, and now we're going to change up. So we're going to rotate. So obviously Coach Cal's just worked. So if I'm Coach Cal's partner, I'm getting my reps in now. So we're going to go for 1 minute. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So again, a little bit of bend in my knees, a couple of steps in between. I'm getting my 5 passes. And then I'm going to rotate the ball to the other side. I'm on my toes. Again, a couple of things as you're just working on this now. Locked ankle, inside foot to make the pass. Make sure you're on your toes, you're bouncing, you're ready, you're prepared at all times for that ball. We've got 30 seconds here. 25 seconds. Again, if you're by yourself today and you're with the wall, don't take this minute off, guys. What I'd like for you to do is make sure you get the second minute in. So again, if you've worked on the first minute and you don't have a partner with you today, get the second minute in. If you are the player and your partner is your parent or someone that isn't training today, you can also get that second minute in. This second minute is just for those players that have a teammate with them, maybe brother, sister who both play for the club, both soccer players, and you guys are rotating around, okay? Got 5 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it there. All right, guys. Coach Cal, can you come on in for me, please? The next demonstration, guys, so what Coach Cal, I'm going to have him do now, is he's going to do 4 passes. It's going to be a straight pass. So again, 4 passes against the wall. Watch his 5th pass. It's on an angle, and it comes back to the opposite side behind the cone. So he's got 4 passes with his right. On his 5th one, it's an angled pass behind, and then he's going to work to his left. So here you go, Coach. So 4 passes. 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets this one on the angle. Receives it with the left foot, and then he's got 4 straight passes with the left. 3, 4. Puts the ball on an angle. Obviously, we've got a little bit of a separation between our boxes there. And hold it there. Guys, we're going in about 10 seconds. A couple of things to make sure we pay attention to. Our cone is about 3 steps away from the wall. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can go 4 steps. If it's a little too difficult right now and you want to get them repetitions in, you can go 1 step closer. Ideally, the closer the cone is to the wall, the more reps you can get in, but it's also you're not hitting the ball as hard. So again, adjust your cone as we go through the session here. 2 steps, 3 steps, or 4 steps. Okay, first player's up. 1 minute on the clock. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Coach Tim's coming on in. Again, he's obviously the parent. He's the teammate. He's the brother. He's the sister. He's just working with Coach Cal right now. Hit that one on a little bit of a diagonal, that fifth pass. Make sure we hit that on a diagonal, Cal. So Timmy should move after pass 4. There we go. He's hit the fifth one on the angle. So pay attention to his fifth pass. It's on an angle, and our parents, teammates are moving across the net. You guys got 20 seconds here. As always, guys, if you have any questions regarding what we're doing on the session, why we're doing what we're doing, drop a comment in right now. Obviously, it's a live stream. The idea is to interact with you guys, so we want to know what you're thinking. If you have any questions, please let us know. Maybe it's too tough. Maybe it's the technique you guys want to see again of the pass. Just let us know. We'll answer them questions for you. Okay, in 3 seconds, we're going to change partners. 3, 2, 1, and rotate around. So Coach Cal's going to be my partner now. I'm the teammate. I'm getting my reps in now. So I've got my 4 straight passes. 2, 3, 4. My fifth one on an angle to coach. And then I've got my 4 straight. 2, 3, 4. My fifth one is on an angle. And I'm coming across here. Obviously, Coach Cal is a teammate on another soccer player, so he's working with his feet as well. That's okay as well. 3, 4, and on an angle. $20 seconds left, guys.
Can you talk louder?
Can I talk louder? Yes. When I'm back there, I'll make sure to speak a little bit louder for you guys as well. Thank you for that comment.
Also, if they're just tuning in, can you tell them again what they need?
Yeah, so we're going to rotate around here. Just give me a couple of seconds. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to answer that question for you guys in a couple of seconds. We're going to show a demonstration here. So for the next one, we're going to add receiving the ball on a 10. So it's very important in the soccer game, obviously, sometimes you need to get yourself out of pressure. You need to receive that ball on 10 on a 180-degree angle behind you. So what we're going to have Coach Cal do, he's going to have 5 short passes against the wall. After the 5th pass, he's going to use the outside of his foot to turn and dribble. Now behind that cone, that's the center one, further back. So he's just touching it with his toes. So it's 5 passes, then he's going to turn 180 degrees with the outside of his foot, speed dribble behind, and then he's going to go into the opposite side. So here we go, coach. So he's got the 5 passes, 2, 3, 4, 5 outside of the touch. It's a speed dribble. Now he's going to work with his left foot. So it's 5 passes, again small passes against the wall. Then he's going to turn, he's going to speed dribble behind. Thank you, coach. So we're ready for that first minute. Ready, player 1, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. And if you guys are just tuning in right now, the session for the day is passing and receiving. If you are by yourself, we're doing 1 minute for each player. So we understand some players have a brother, a sister, a teammate. We're going for 1 minute each. If you're by yourself, you can do 2 minutes. The focus for the day is all about passing the ball and receiving the ball. Tuesday's session was obviously ball skills and dribbling. Today is passing and receiving. If you went there on Tuesday, not a problem. We have our videos live on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. So you guys can also go in there, click on that, and watch the video. So it's not a problem, even though you went with us live, you can also watch them videos from Tuesday. For player 1, you've got 15 seconds left. When we tear with that ball and we have a speed dribble, make sure you're doing it as fast as you can, okay? Get your 1 minute in as good as you can. 3, 2, 1, and next player's up. I'm going to represent player 2. Coach Cal's my teammate. We've got 1 minute on the clock. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and play. And I've got a 10, speed dribble, off to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn the ball, speed dribble behind, off to the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, watch my outside touch, speed dribble behind. Again, that 5th pass against the wall, maybe a little bit more pressure on the pass. Quick turn with the outside foot, make sure we open up fully at 180 degrees. So if I'm receiving the ball here, I'm opening up, attacking you guys next. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more exercises, guys. That's 4 minutes of work, then we'll get our quick water break in. First water break for the session, okay? So everything so far has been a short pass, whether that's 2 yards, 3 yards, or 4 yards. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work on a little bit of different types of passes with different distances. So I call it the short, medium, medium, long. Coach Cal in the demo is going to get 2 passes against the close cone, which is about 2 or 3 yards away. Then he backpedals. He never faces away from the ball. So he's going to backpedal on pass 3 and 4, which is in between the 2 cones. They're the medium passes. And then he's got 1 long pass, which is on line with the back cone. Please note that back cone from the wall or from your parent or your teammate is only for us about 7 yards away. It's not too far, okay? So it's a short, medium, medium, long, and he's going to backpedal each time. He's going to try for 1 touch. If he needs to take a second touch to get set, that's okay as well. So you ready, coach? There we go. So short, he backs up. Medium, he backs up. And then he's got his long pass in there. He's going to then dribble behind the cone. Then he's going to go over to his left foot. He's got short, medium, and then he's got a long pass. Good, just pay attention one more on his technique. Both of his feet are facing the wall. He's got bend in his knees. He's not up straight and he's not on his heels. He's on his toes. He's moving around. He's fully focused right now. Thank you, coach. All right, player 1. 1 minute on the clock. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and off we go. On this one, the weight of the pass. So guys, just if you can hear me while you're doing it, the weight of the pass is important. If we're backing up every single pass, we never want to hit a soft pass, otherwise we won't get to the ball. So if I'm demonstrating here, and after my first and second pass, 1, 2, my third one is short and I'm backing up, that ball's too far from me. So let's put a little bit of weight behind these passes, make sure that ball's coming back to your foot every single time. 15 seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's change that teammate up. So again, if you've got a teammate in the picture, you've got a brother, you've got a sister, now's your time to work. If you're by yourself, if you're getting a little tired, that's okay, take a 30-second break. But if not, and you feel like you can go again, get your second minute in, okay? We're gonna go now. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Aaron, thank you for that. We've got Logan attending from Florida. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for jumping in with us here. We've got 30 seconds. Again, if you might have just joined a little bit late. Focus for today, passing and receiving the ball. We have a wall, which is represented by our black boxes. We also have Coach Tim, who's coming in and out of the picture. He is the teammate, he is the parent, he's the brother, he's the sister. He is helping us out represent. If there's 2 or 3 of you in the session today, he's helping out with that other person. We work for 1 minute. If you're by yourself, you work for the second minute as well if you can. If you're with your teammate, brother, sister, you work for 1 minute and then you change around and you give your teammate the second opportunity to work for the minute as well. All right, so player 2, we've got 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and hold it there. All right, guys, for this setup, we've got 1 more, and then we're going to get a quick water break. This is going to be the most difficult one. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to use the outside cone. So I'm going to pick up this middle cone just to make it easier for you guys. You don't need to. Coach Hal's going to start on this back cone on the right side. He's going to have a diagonal dribble across to the left side of the front cone. Then he's going to have a reverse pass against the wall on an angle. Then he's going to dribble around the other side cone on the left side. He'll dribble across, he's going to have a reverse pass. So coach, we dribble the ball across to the close cone. He's doing it at a walking pace for you guys right now. He then has to go 1 step closer, coach. Then a reverse pass against the wall to the other side of the cone. Yeah, and then he opens up, he goes out to the left side. He dribbles around, he comes across. He has a reverse pass on an angle. He dribbles then to the right side over here, coach. So again, we dribble across, We have a reverse pass, past the cone, go to the other side. We're then coming in on an angle. Past the cone, we have a reverse pass, and then we dribble to where we initially started. Okay? So again, what I'm going to do for you guys now is this one's the most difficult one. We're going to go for 1 minute, but if you need to watch, I'm going to do the demonstration as well for the minute, okay? So we got 1 minute on the clock for player one. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So I'm dribbling past the cone here. I'm going to have a reverse pass, open up, and receive the ball facing the cone I'm about to attack. Dribble round, I dribble past the cone. Reverse pass, open up, receive the cone I'm about to attack. So we're just working across here. Dribble pass, reverse pass, open up, take the touch across. Keep going, guys, we've got 20 seconds left.
Critch, how can they shorten the drill if they don't have as much space?
Good question. Right now we're 2 yards away with our closest cone, and we're about 6 yards away with our back cones. If you need to have a more condensed space, pick your first cone up, take it 1 step closer. But if we move 1 cone, we've got to move all the cones. So we pick up the back cones and take it a step closer. We condense our space here. Distance to our wall is about 4 yards away. All right, player two, you ready? 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Player number 2 should be up. If you're by yourself again, you want to get the second minute in, that's okay. This is our last minute of work, then we're going to take a 2-minute break. So last minute here.
You need a break, Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it up, guys, fantastic. After the next 20 seconds here, we're going to grab a quick water break. So make sure we're getting this in now. Last 20 seconds here. Again, we're dribbling on an angle. We're reversing the ball across the cone and going in the opposite direction. Very difficult when you reverse the ball and you attack the other cone. Try to already be facing the cone you're about to attack. That limits time. Helps us obviously attack the player at a little bit of a faster rate. Last 10 seconds here, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Here's what we're going to do, guys. I've got 2 minutes on my watch. Grab some water, relax. If you don't have water, run to the kitchen, grab your water jug, grab a Gatorade, whatever you need, bring it back to the room. We're going to go for 2 minutes for a quick break, okay? During this 2 minutes, I'm going to stand around here. I'm going to grab a quick water for myself. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask. You've got 2 minutes. Here, please ask me some questions. It could be to do with the drill, it could be to do with Lou Fuse, anything. You guys ask me some questions, all right? You've got 2 minutes on the clock. I'm going to get a quick water break. Which one, man? Cal, am I blue or red?
Red.
I'm red.
They're saying that it's like not the best reception, I guess. So I told them just listen for now. If they can't see great.
So guys, if you've got your water, don't worry. We're still relaxing. We've got another minute and a half. We hope all you guys got your workouts. We sent them out this week. Make sure you're joining the live stream sessions. Also, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we have Ball Mastery. We have the 3 links. Make sure you're getting them workouts in as well. For those of you that are U11 plus, so the 10-year-olds and older, we've got some physical workouts for you guys as well. That's a huge part of the game. Making sure you stay in shape, especially as you get older and older. So I'm really talking to the 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds. Stay in shape, okay? Get your workouts in. We've got endurance, I believe, on the Tuesday. Nope, on the Monday or Wednesday. And then we've got SAQ, so speed and agility, on the next time. On Fridays, we're going to get you guys a good workout. And we've got Coach Chad Otek. He's coming in for the day. He's going to work on some SAQ stuff with you guys. Don't worry, most of it will be with the ball, some of it will be without the ball. We're going to do both. We're going to get you guys in shape with the ball and also in shape without the ball.
They're asking if you could do it one more time because it was buffering, so they couldn't see it great.
Yes, do which one more time?
I think the most recent one.
The most recent one. So again, this is now going to be for some homework for you guys. It's the most difficult one. We're going to dribble to the most closest cone to the wall on an angle. We're going to hit a reverse pass. Then we're going to try to receive the ball facing the opposite direction. So I'm going to go through step by step. So we dribble on an angle. We then hit the reverse pass across. We open up to face the cone we're about to dribble. And then we attack that side. We dribble around the cones. We go past the cone. We hit the reverse pass. We open up. And then as we dribble back here, we're at the starting point again. So I hope for you guys that was buffering, or you couldn't see that. That was a good, clear example for you guys. If not, let me know again. We'll drop that in at the end as well. All right, we've done our 2 minutes, guys. We're ready to move on. So we're going to pick up the cones. We're going to change the setup. And we need that 4th cone that I threw away, so I'm going to go and get my 4th cone. All right. If you felt like you got a good workout in there, that's fantastic. If you felt like that was good, but it wasn't quite hard enough, we're definitely going to work you here. But don't forget, guys, it's all on you. We're going for 1 minute. It doesn't matter if you're young or old, if you're new in your soccer career or you are getting towards the end of your soccer career. You got 60 seconds. You can work as hard as you want. And if you work hard for 60 seconds, you will be tired and you will get something out of this. So, here's what we're going to do. We have our wall. Whatever space is needed for you guys, that's okay. I'm going to go 3 steps for coach. I'm going to go 3 steps away from the wall. Just looks like before. I'm going to place my first cone down. Now I'm going to do 4 steps each side for Coach Cal. So I'm going to go 4 steps. And now I have 2 cones. I'm going to place them both down. And I need my 5th cone. I didn't pick it up. I told you guys I was getting it, but I didn't. Now I'm going to go 4 steps to the other direction. I'm going to place my 2 cones down next to each other. If the distance is a little too big, you can shorten it up. But Coach Cal's going to jump on in. He's had his water break. He's ready to work. So what he's going to do now is he's going to get his 5 passes against the wall. Just looks like the first activity we've done. But now we're going to do a lot of different movements as well. So he's going to get 5 passes against the wall. We're going to go through the walkthrough. Hold it there, Coach. After the 5th one, he's going to go to the right-hand side. He's going to shuffle in front and then behind. He's going to do it roll over with his right foot. Now he's on the left-hand side. He's going to do 5 passes with the left foot. He's going to shuffle his feet in front of the cones to his left. He's going to do a drag over, a roll over with his left foot. He's back on the right. Again, what we're going to do is we're going to work for 1 minute. You get as many in as you can. So it's 5 passes. It's very sharp movements to the side. And then you're going to do a roll over, a skill move. If you want a progression to this, Coach Cal does his 5 passes. And then I'm going to ask him to do a skill move to get to the ball to the other side. So I'm going to manipulate the ball on a skill move. So whatever he decides to do, obviously he worked on a scissor. So to you guys, you challenge yourself, okay? So we're asking for the rollover, but if you want to do a scissor, if you want to do a L10, an L10, anything like that, be creative, guys. All right, 1 minute on the clock for player number 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Kyle's getting a workout in here. We gave him a water break, and he's ready. As you can see, as he works around the outside cones, he doesn't turn his back and leave the ball. Even as he works to the outside cones, he could probably still see the ball and see in front of him where he's making those passes, okay? So we don't want to turn our back and run away from it. We want to keep our body facing the wall or facing the ball, one of the 2. Go on, Coach, keep going, keep going. Our wall is falling apart, so we're going to fix it up. His distance is 3 yards away. You can shorten the distance if you want as well. It doesn't mean, guys, the longer the distance, the better you are. Because I'll challenge you, the shorter the distance, the quicker the ball comes back and forth from the wall, right? So again, if you are working with the cone closer to the wall, you've got less reaction time. If your cone is further away from the wall, you've got more reaction time, but we're asking you to hit harder passes. So whatever the distance is, you're challenging yourself today, okay? And I apologise, we've been over 20 seconds, so quick change around. We've got player number 2. We've got a 5-second break here while you get switched over. Worked you out on that one, didn't I?
Yep.
It's because my wall was falling apart. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and player 2, here we go. Just as we go through this, we've got about 7 minutes left or so. What I would like for us to do is make sure we get this last 7 minutes in well, okay? If you need to grab a quick water, right now while we're doing this session, grab a quick water, all right? Especially if you're by yourself. If you're doing the 2-minute blocks, you might need an extra water than the player that has a teammate or a partner and they're getting breaks in between. So grab a quick water if you need to, get the water, pop it down, and then continue, okay?
I'm going to jump in with Cal so the ball stops moving. Just be the partner.
Thank you, Coach Jeff. Obviously, congratulations on the State Cup with the 05 girls as well. That was fantastic. So we've got 5 seconds left here with our player number 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it there. Guys, we're going to get the cones picked up. I'm going to have Coach Cal and Coach Tim jump in for the last one for us today. These guys are representing 2 players. The parent, the player, obviously whatever. If you need to do it against the wall, if you're by yourself and you only have a wall, this one might be tough. But what we would like to do right now is, Coach Tim, can you stand up for us, please? We're going to start off, he's going to have the ball in his hands. So the player that's not working is going to have the ball in his hands. He's going to bounce the ball into Coach Cal, and he's going to have one touch back into Coach Tim's hand. So it's a bounce, so he drops it, and then it's one pass, and we alternate feet every time. So again, we alternate feet. So it's one bounce, one touch. So again, now what we're spending the last couple of minutes of the session on, let me get out the way there, is we're still working on passing and receiving, but obviously instead of the ball always staying on the ground, like most soccer games, the ball comes at you in the air, and you have to deal with it. We're asking you guys to deal with it with one touch. We're not bringing the ball into our body here. In a game situation, what's happening is the ball's coming at Coach Cal bouncing, he's maybe got pressure on him, so he's having that first time pass into somebody else. So one touch, one bounce. After the minute, you want to change around. Again, if it's your parents, your brother, your sister, someone that doesn't play soccer, helping you out, you go for the 2 minutes. Okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and first player, off we go. If you just have a wall today, so no one's there, it's just you and your ball, first of all, great stuff by coming out when no one's watching. We appreciate that. But if you just have the ball and the wall, you could try and do the same. Coach Tim is the wall. So you're just knocking that ball one touch against the wall.
They just want to be able to see the drills.
Your partner better throw on the 9.
Coach Tim is just trying to challenge Coach Cal by giving him difficult throws to deal with. But a couple of things. Watch Coach Cal. You've got 20 seconds. Just quick, keep going for me, Coach. Look at the couple of steps in between each one. That's very important, guys. You always want to be on your toes, and you want to have a couple of steps in between each pass. It keeps you prepared for the ball, and it keeps you engaged, it keeps you focused. So he's got a couple of steps. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it there. Again, if you've got the teammate, you've got the brother, you've got the sister, you would just change up roles. So now the other player's throwing the ball, it's one touch and it's one bounce. We've got 1 minute on the clock. Player 2, off we go. If it's just you and your ball and the wall, I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to turn Facebook against that wall, and Maria's going to do Instagram against the wall for us. It's soft passes. It's one touch, it's one bounce. So I'm just here, soft passes against the wall. I'm working obviously a couple of steps in between. For me, you can do one with the left, one with the right, and alternate feet. So we're here. Again, one touch, one bounce. It's going to be tough, guys. But we're going to work on this here. The reason why it's tough for you guys just with your ball and the wall is if you notice Coach Tim, he held the ball for 1 second while the player got set. For you guys just with the ball on the wall, that doesn't hold the ball for you. It just comes back at you very, very quickly. So you've got to be prepared. You've got to be on your toes. Okay, so again, on our toes, right foot, left foot. Right foot, left foot. Inside touches. Five seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold it there, guys. The next one. Coach Cal's going to step in with Coach Tim. Very simple. We're going to eliminate the bounce. So again, it's going to be right foot, inside foot, left foot, inside foot. Again, this is obviously passing the ball in a game. Pressure's coming at you pretty quick. You have to redirect that ball before it bounces and before defenders are coming on you, ready to steal the ball. So he's just doing one touch here. Nice and soft. He's not smashing the ball back at Coach Tim really hard. He's controlling, and I would call it cushioning the pass back into his hands every single time, as you guys can see. All right, player one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You're up. As you can see from Coach, he's got his fast feet in between that there, making sure he stays on his toes, and he's controlling it. Obviously, if you're also the parents, the brother and the sister, a teammate watch Coach Tim's throwing, it's getting dramatically better from the start of the session. So he's just throwing it just in front of him, so the player can come onto the ball to strike. He's not throwing it at him really aggressively, okay? We want to get our reps in here.
Remind me again about where they can see this after.
Player one, 20 seconds. Yeah, you guys can see this after. So the link is live for 24 hours. After we've finished our stream for the day, the link's live for 24 hours. You guys can jump on our Instagram and our Facebook in the first 24 hours and you can watch the video. After that, the link then goes onto YouTube. It stays on Facebook, and does it stay on Instagram?
No.
It doesn't stay on Instagram though, so you're gonna go on Facebook or you're gonna go on YouTube.
Because, yeah, they were having a hard time with Instagram, so it'll be available afterwards. Probably better streaming on YouTube.
So it'll be better streaming on YouTube. So again, if you missed the live stream today, it's okay. It's going to be on YouTube. If you jumped in but you came in really late and you missed half the session, we understand everyone's got different schedules. We're going to hold it there. We're going to say player two's up. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and player two, off we go. 1 minute. We understand everybody's got different schedules. It looks different for all you guys. If you jumped in halfway through the session, don't worry. The live link is ready on Facebook for 24 hours and Instagram for 24 hours. So you can just jump on and watch them. After the 24-hour period, you guys can then go to our YouTube or our Facebook and you can watch the video. You can also go back and watch Tuesday's session. So if you missed Tuesday's session, you can jump on Facebook, you can jump on YouTube, and you can watch Tuesday. Tuesday was all about ball skills and dribbling. Today was a lot of passing and receiving. Tomorrow, with Coach Jad, it's going to be SAQ, speed, agility, and quickness. 15 seconds for the player working. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold there, guys. One more exercise. We're going to finish with some of our juggling progression like last time. What we're going to ask for the player working now, instead of redirecting that ball back on your first time, we're going to work on controlling the ball with a touch and then making a pass back. It's okay if it's a right foot control, right foot pass, we don't mind. If it's a right foot control, left foot pass, that's okay. Sometimes the pressure comes from your right, sometimes it comes from your left. So you have to be good with both feet. So all I'm going to ask for Coach Cal right now is just 2 touch, no bounce. He can alternate feet, he can use the same foot, he can use his inside feet or his laces. Okay? 2 touch, no bounce. Here we go. Right. Player one's up. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, Off we go. Think about them small steps in between the first touch, the second touch. Also in between the reps. His feet are constantly moving. His calf muscles might be pretty sore right now, but he's getting a workout in. He's dripping with sweat, I can see it here. He's getting himself a good workout in. One common thing I see, guys, with players, heels on the ground, legs locked back. This stance we don't want. This is the stance we want when we're playing soccer, okay? On your toes, a little bit of bend in your knees. Feet, just as wide as your shoulders apart, not close together, a little bit wide of a stance, okay? This really helps you with receiving the ball cleanly and making your touches clean. 10 seconds for player 1, then player 2's up, and it's our last minute. If you're just by yourself, you're gonna work for the last minute as well. Okay, 5 seconds here, change it up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Player 2, you're up.
You're getting all the love. I think it's 40.
30 seconds.
You can also do like the last 5 minutes cool down. Just like stretch it out, you know?
Last 20 seconds here, guys. This is the last one. Make sure we get it in. 20 seconds and our workout is done. 10 seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Just hold it there, guys. Excellent job today. Okay, so we're going to spend now just about 4 or 5 minutes. All right, it's our 40 minutes, our session, but our passing and receiving is done. But we're going to spend the next 5 minutes with you guys anyway, regardless, because we like you so much. What we're going to do in that 5 minutes, we're going to work on a little bit of juggling. As we juggle, just like last time, we're going to do different progressions. So we're going to start off down here, we're going to get harder and harder and harder with each one. If we're on the progression to where you can't complete it, just continue where you're at. Don't skip steps of development, guys. That's my one piece of advice today for you, is you can't just skip all the development and start to juggle the ball 1,000 times. So we're going to start off simple, and we're going to build it up. In the next 5 minutes here while we juggle, if you have questions, parents, if you guys are online, you have questions, all about passing and receiving today. So anything to do with the session, any questions, maybe in general, ask me. I'm going to be here juggling the ball real quick, and then after that I can answer some questions for you guys. So the first one, we're going to go simple. I'm going to have a bounce in between each juggle. So if you watch, obviously for me it's left foot and right foot. I like to alternate my feet when I juggle. I'm also striking the ball directly underneath. I either have spin on the ball, no spin on the ball, or I have one type of spin typically, and that is back spin towards my body. We don't want side spin. If we strike the ball here, side spin, that's often when we juggle. If I strike it to the right, the ball goes off to the side. So we want to strike directly under the ball. That helps us with no spin, or just back spin towards our body. So, 30 seconds on the clock. This is our cool down period, guys. Ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. Timmy Smith worked hard today, like he does every single session. Timmy is one of our 2009, so great job today, mate.
Yeah, right. Not a chance.
Coach Carl is saying not a chance, but I think he works hard, and I coach him every session. So
David Gearling wants to be called up to a session.
David
Coach.
Gearling, come on by, my friend. We've got a session lined up for you. You are doing the 2 mile in 12 minutes. Okay? 6-minute miles. We'll get you on the stream. Come on down anytime. 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. If you are really comfortable with that, there's not many mistakes. We're going to jump on a little bit quicker than what we did on Tuesday. We're going to go 6 passes, 6 juggles, followed by 1 bounce. So again, alternate feet if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bounce. I'm shuffling my feet, I'm getting set. Ready for my next set of 6. The idea is to complete it every time, 6. If you complete it every time for 30 seconds, we'll move you guys on. Okay? Don't strike the ball above our chin. Strike directly underneath. Try to alternate feet. That really helps with control of both feet. Being good with both feet also helps with balance, guys. Sometimes when we juggle a ball with one foot, obviously I've juggled for years, I have good balance here, but this isn't what we want from you guys just yet. We want us to alternate feet, and we're over here. Okay, got 15 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Last one. 30 seconds on the clock. Freestyle juggle. So just try to not let the ball drop. All right. I'm gonna do it with you guys. I want to work on my juggling. So again, feel free to watch me on the streams. You've got 30 seconds. Coach Cal, can you get 30 seconds on your clock for me, please? We're just gonna juggle the ball. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and off we go. For me, I'm keeping the ball close to my feet. Alternating feet. Every strike is below my hips. My eyes do not leave the ball in this, guys. I'm always watching the ball. A little spin on the ball helps me. And I'm just going to alternate feet here. Then if it's good, if you're good with both feet like this, you can go 1 foot. Now I'm working on a little bit of balance. Coach Chad on Friday night talks about some balance with you guys.
2, 1, time.
I'll alternate feet there for my left. Session's up. Guys, thanks for jumping in with us again. It means a lot to us. We really appreciate you guys getting in the extra work at home. We know it's difficult right now, but get yourself on the ball. We sent out spreadsheets to you guys. Your parents have the emails. You have stuff to do every single day. Keep up the great work. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.